Howdy, y'all. So on the next episode of Ricky's Big World, we gonna spill all the tea.
So chicken places especially, like I said, when you walk in there and they sell chicken legs, you always got somebody got something to say talking about, did you come back in here to get replacement parts?
Back in the Pizza World caverns, behind the test ovens, and in reality next to the bathrooms, it's Ricky's Big World.
Ricky?
Yes, sir. Hi, welcome to another episode of Ricky's Big World. I just got told that there's a special pizza for Ricky coming. Did you make it?
Yep.
Oh, I saw you flipping and everything else. Roxanna Jen's daughter made me this lovely cup. This is this like, Sotheby's edition type cup. It's
Happy rest of the day, guys. We do. Thank you.
What?
There are so many episodes where this happens.
I couldn't get the burp out earlier. I didn't come out in word form. And very beautiful. I apologize. I'm sorry. So, she made this. Evidently, I'm supposed to be this right here. This is me. And beautiful stars and everything. So beautiful, 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 beautiful. And then her son is making me a surprise pizza.
Yeah, he's making it. He rolled out the dough and he put all the ingredients
he
on.
Flipped it. Watched him flip it and everything.
Yep. Put it in the oven. He flipped it very high, he said. And he popped it in the oven.
Can you pat yourself on the back while you flipping too?
Okay.
Just checking. I guess she can. She pat herself. So let's talk about last night.
Okay, let's talk about last night.
So I go out with a buddy of mine last night to a certain steakhouse. And
Okay, in town.
Okay. I did not get a steak at the steakhouse. I got ribs. All right, I like the ribs. Ribs are good with the French fries. Everything was fine. All that. I had a Long Island iced tea. It was good.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're feeling good, getting some good food.
I'm feeling good. And then I get back to the hotel, and evidently it didn't agree with me like I thought it would. So here I am praying to the porcelain god, and I'm like, why? They just ribs everything, and I was like, I know why. Pizza World feeds me constantly. Y'all messed up my stomach. Okay, I used to be called Tank in school because I could eat like 2 huge large pizzas at one time and a keg at one time. All right, I can't do that no more.
Yeah.
And I'm sad about it. So then,
we were busy yesterday. We had a lot of food yesterday. It was like a buffet.
And I got bubble gut. Then I get up this morning. I drive all the way down to Iowa City to check on my house. I go in there and I'm videoing everything else. That's fine. So then I go to breakfast this morning
To get more food. So keep in mind, like, you've been eating consistently
nonstop.
Since you got here.
And fluids.
Yeah.
I have heart failure. And I'm only supposed to have 64 ounces of fluids a day for the whole day. And I have been drinking and drinking and drinking.
Ricky, we're gonna
Sodas,
stop you.
Water, that kind of stuff. I'm talking about alcohol. All right. So then, about 7:35 this morning, I find myself in a certain restaurant that is a leg amputee should not be going into. Okay. So I sat there this morning eating chicken and waffles, and they had the people are staring at me. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. You hand that to me a little bit better than that. You don't sit there and shove that in my face. Hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're so kind. What a wonderful.
Did you want anything for the sauce?
What were you planning? What do you think?
Well, I just put in a ranch on it.
I think how it is fine.
How you did is fine.
Yeah.
I wanted the way you make it. He asked me, by the way, Roxanna. Okay, so
I'm very sorry.
thank you.
It took over. He's my
our
son,
conversation.
and I got it. I'm sorry.
Where was I at? Okay, so I had chicken
You were-
waffles. And I'm sitting there, I'm eating, and all these people staring at my legs and giggling.
Well, considering where you were, it's kind of funny.
Can I say where I was?
Go for it.
You say it.
Are you scared?
Huh?
It's so funny. You're so scared. Like the FCC regulations have you terrified.
No, it's not. It's just I'm sitting in Pizza World, and I don't know if it's appropriate for me to talk about another restaurant.
Well, you can still love us and come here and help sponsor.
Thank you, sir.
We can still be a sponsor of you, but like we don't expect you to eat 3 meals a day here. Although
But I
we like
had.
it. I was going to say we would like it.
So
And you were out with other people. These people like also had a say in where they want to take you.
yes,
So the place that you went is the famous International House of Pancakes, otherwise known as IHOP, which is funny. Which is funny.
so they staring at me, and this one little child. I love children. I love children because of how honest they can be. And this one child came over there, and she said, "Did you hop in here?" And I went, "Lady, you better come get your child real fast before she is about hopping someplace, okay?" And then she started wanting to look at my leg, and she said, she looked at me, she said, "What ain't?" And it's country. She country. So I actually, she's a kindred spirit. So she goes, and she said, "What's in it? Where'd it go up to?" I'm going to ask all these questions, which I love. So I took my leg off, and I handed it to her. This child walked off with my leg to show her mom and dad at the table way, way over there. And her mama just started laughing. And I said, "Laugh it up, baby, because I'm about to IHOP myself over there and grab that leg." And so she goes, and she had a biscuit, right? And decides to put it in a napkin, put it inside my leg, and bring it back to me as a gift.
Oh.
And she said, "Here you go." And I'm looking at this nasty biscuit now in my hot, sweaty, prosthetic leg. And she want me to put that in my mouth. So I took it up with the napkin.
I'm just going to show you this. I was going to cut it.
Oh, that's pretty. You did that? You put that together?
I did the smiley face. Because you're back.
Oh, I love that. Can I show everybody real quick? All right, which way should I show it to them? This way?
Yeah.
So, can't say the name, but Roxanna Jenna's son made this, and he by himself flipped it, flopped it, the dough, everything.
Like he told you.
Huh?
You told them in the first place.
I'll tell them again. Can I tell people about your creation if that's okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, look at how pretty that is. Got the pickles on it and the smiley face and everything. Thank you so much.
An 8-year-old made that.
8? Is that how old you're? 8?
I'm going to have my half birthday soon, so I'm going to be 8.
I remember them half birthdays. They mean the world. They mean the word half birthdays.
He's so proud of himself making that. Doesn't it look
It
like
looks
anybody
delicious.
else made that?
Smells delicious.
Yeah. So we love letting him go crazy over there because he's made some creations where Kay and I are like, all right, we need to put that on the menu because some stuff he gets up with is wild. Like as soon as he was telling Kay what he was making, Kay goes, "Save me a slice," because we try everything he makes.
And he made this especially for me.
Especially for you. Yeah.
I absolutely love that. And it's got everything I love on it.
Yeah, he goes, "Does he love pickles?" And I go, "He does love pickles." "Does he love bacon?" I said, "Yes, honey, he loves bacon."
Thank you, sir. Look at this. Do I got to share it with your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful?
So
What's on it? Yeah, so let me know what's on it.
the bottom is ranch. The bottom.
Do you need to look at it?
Cheese, pepperoni for the eyes, nose, and mouth. Pickles for the on top of it. Then bacon. Then I put in ground beef on it.
Oh,
What you forgot to write down.
well, we didn't talk about ground beef. That's a new one.
So
I'm
ground
excited.
beef on it, though? There's ground beef on it?
Did you put bacon on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still put bacon on it.
Okay, cool.
I'm a gentleman. I'm going to let ladies first. So, Roxanna,
Thank you.
Only if she could get it.
here's a plate. So, now I'm gonna get me a piece.
Is Uncle K gonna try it too?
He should.
Kyle.
Watch this.
Kyle. What? Which
That is good.
That is really good.
Oh, look, look. For an 8-year-old man,
Yeah.
that's my plate.
Do you like it?
Oh, I love it. That is fine.
It's pretty good.
That's better than anything Uncle Kyle could ever make.
It's really good.
Okay. All right. Uncle Kyle looking at me like, I know you didn't say that. I mean, just phenomenal. Would you like a piece?
I have so many things to say, but you're recording.
Try a piece.
Yeah.
Kay was suspicious. He was like, I don't know, he's a little sus. And then he tried it and he turned
And then he
around.
had
He's like, oh,
all
all right.
I know you didn't say that about no
That's pretty
8-year-old
good,
man
though.
than me.
I'm telling you, Kay and I are always so shocked. Like, always.
We're a wonderful family. We're wonderful. What name will we name it?
We'll just call it the creation.
Like Swamp Thing?
That's good.
That is so good. I like how he put the pickle on top of the pepperoni
I know.
perfectly. Like,
I know.
So, getting back to the story, I did not eat that biscuit. I pretended to eat the biscuit. So I
Aw.
had anything to eat today because I went back to the hotel and something else happened. So anyway, so this is so good. This ain't even called Ricky.
Well, thanks very much.
I saw you work it too. You worked hard on this, man. But seeing that to you, he yells out. So for y'all who didn't see it, I wish the camera was over there. He yells out, he says, "Ricky, what?" And all of a sudden he starts flipping the dough up. High. Was that what you said? High. He flipped up high. He want to make sure everybody knows that he said high. It's high.
It's a
Toss.
skill.
And you're doing a good job. I don't think I could have done it.
Mom's tried, but I'm not very good at it.
Because you can't
Although-
control it.
Yeah, I trip walking upstairs. Me throwing dough is...
So he talks with his hands. Because you didn't even throw it. You don't know how to throw it.
just like his papa.
Ay, caramba.
Next thing you know, he's going to be throwing croutons at you.
No, he ain't. You better make sure you know how to make another one look just like him.
Lost that recipe, sorry.
They whispered that.
He's trying to figure out when he wants to do his next surprise for you.
Oh, is he now? That's okay. That's okay. I love it. So it is dreary looking outside. I walked out and I
Yeah,
was
it
cold.
is.
And I'm in shorts and this shirt. But
You got used to that Louisiana weather real quick,
I've
didn't
only
you?
been there for 3 weeks.
I mean,
Or
you
no.
acclimated quick.
No, not 3. I was there for 3 weeks before I had to come up here the first time.
You yourself said the old southern in ya just acclimated.
As usual, it did acclimate real quick. And everybody keeps talking about how, your accent just seems like real
It
thick
is.
than what it is. It's not.
I've never had to ask you to repeat yourself ever. And the last 2 days, I've asked you to repeat yourself numerous times because I can't figure out what you're saying.
Show enough. Okay. Did you get that? Show enough. Oh, and by the way, so I need you to put some cushions on these seats.
Oh, I know.
And you didn't bring none to the stage today? You didn't bring there?
To be fair, I said next time you come to Iowa, I would do it.
Oh, my apologies. I'm so sorry. So she wrote me to tell me I was late getting here. So then she called me and she told me I was late getting. So I'm
I mean, the fam knows.
So
like, I've posted
you
messages
text me,
between us,
Facebook message me,
and I called you.
and you called me.
Yeah,
Rude. I mean, it's just
I think that was just me being thorough.
okay. All right, that's fine. All right. So getting back to what restaurants you should not be taking amputees. IHOP is one. And as we were walking out the door, I was like, I so want to take a picture by the sign. Can we take a picture by the sign? And but
Did you get one?
No, because there wasn't one of those low key signs outside. Everything was up real high.
Yeah.
There was a sign inside on the wall, but that wasn't the same thing. So IHOP is one of those places.
Are there any others?
Well, any place that's got the word leg in it, like there's one place I went to that's called Chicken Leg, and I walked in and they threw a chicken leg at me.
They just do that to every customer free of charge?
No, it was because I was a leg at me.
What?
Chicken leg at me. I was dying laughing. I thought it was funny. And I called it and I ate that thing. I said, that's all right. All right, chickens fly, legs fly.
Is there anywhere else that's inappropriate to take you?
There was another, I can't remember the name of it because I was trying to tell the story and then I got interrupted. What? Well, it's just when you see chicken places, especially, like I said, when you walk in there and they sell chicken legs, you always got somebody got something to say talking about. Well, did you come back in here to get replacement parts?
Okay. That is not what I thought that you would say, but it's hilarious.
She come over here and snatch her little cup up like.
There's so much happening right now because we're right in between rushes on Saturday. We get like a lunch rush and then we get dinner rush. So we're like
is it
right
like
between.
it is during the week?
Saturday,
Sunday?
So Friday is our busiest day of the week, period. And then Saturday is our second busiest day of the week.
Yeah, but I've been here on a Monday,
but
y'all have been busy.
It's busy in a way, like, you know how the lines will go out the door for slices during lunch? On Saturdays, it's that busy, except it's not slices. It's like full orders going out. So, like, for lunch and stuff, it's quick and fast.
I bet Saturday night.
Yeah.
Friday night, Saturday night.
Yeah.
Have you
And
guys,
then we pick up during, like, Sundays
have you guys
for
had
football.
any more of the competition? The Big World
No,
competitions?
it's been a while.
Okay, I know we've said this in multiple episodes, but I'm going to bring it up again. So Pizza World has this amazing eating contest where you have a 15-pound pizza. Is it still a 15-pound pizza?
It is.
All right, 15-pound pizza. With one topping, the topping is of your choice, right? But there's always cheese on it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically 5 pounds of dough, 5 pounds of sauce and cheese, and then 5 pounds of whatever topping. So it's 15 pounds
But I
total.
love
And we
how
weigh it.
How people think we'll put up, 5 pounds of mushrooms, thinking, oh, well, mushrooms are light, but then you get up the mushrooms and it's like that high of mushrooms.
We do that with spinach, though, too. We'll cook the spinach down first to make sure it's like cooked spinach, 5 pounds. And you think like, oh, that's like, that's like eating a lawn at that point.
But the pizza is what, like this big around?
It's bigger than this table we're sitting at.
Yeah, so it's huge pizza. And so they sit them down. Roxanna and Jana will actually record it live. And there's a boxer's bell that you hear ding. Now tell them the rules of it.
So it's 2 people.
2 people.
Yeah. And you can't get up from the table or anything like that. You got to sit there the whole time.
So you better go tinkle.
Yeah.
And boo boo.
We'll get you refills and stuff if you like.
Okay.
And it's 30 minutes.
See, and you think that's a lot of time for 2 people to eat a pizza. But they got to eat the oxygen around that pizza.
Yeah,
There
everything
better not
has to be
nothing
gone.
lick the tape.
And you're more than welcome to add more toppings if you want. We'll never say no to more, but you're just kind of,
But you're paying for them.
Yeah, and if you get sauces, if you want to dip it in, we've had people ask for ranch or marinara. We will more than welcome, like, you're more than welcome to have that, but those sauces have to be gone as well.
Oh, do they?
So sometimes it's more like hurting yourself than
But there's a
helping.
strategy to those things. Like, I did a nacho eating contest around the corner from here, actually, at one of the biker places
Oh,
that
okay.
sells motorcycles.
Yeah.
And I thought I was a shoo-in. I was like, man, I got this. I lost. I was second place. Because the guy next to me ate all the cheese sauce separately. Then he dipped.
Just like drink it.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. So he ate all the sauce separately. Then he took the chips and he dipped them in water before he ate them. So it softened up. And he was like so quick. I'm doing my thing. I'm just shoveling it in constantly. Everything that's on it, I'm shoveling it in. I couldn't do it. I got second place, but
Yeah.
I was hot mad. So with the pizzas, I've noticed, I keep looking at it every time y'all do it. And I'm like, how would I do that? I know I'd lose. I can't eat that much food. But I would, what? Oh, I thought you were waving at me.
My favorite thing is I always ask everybody before everyone what their strategy is. That's my favorite bit.
So what kind of strategies have you noticed?
So there's people that will eat.
I love it.
Granola?
No. I'm trying to watch my fluid consumption.
As long as you do, you'll be fine.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. No.
That's a 6%, you'll be fine.
No, not the alcohol part. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So we've had some people where like one person will eat the crusts and the other person will eat the inside.
That's an interesting strategy, though.
Yeah, we've had people eat crust first and then, just themselves, like eat their crust first and then
Because I eat
the
the
other.
toppings first before you
Some
eat the
people
crust.
leave the crust for last,
Okay.
which I think that's a rough go. You're not gonna get through that bread wall at the end. So, that seems rough to me.
Yeah. But how they eating the bread, though?
They're just eating it.
They're not
No.
using water to dip it in and melt it out?
I think the mistake some people make is they drink a lot of soda during it, and the carbonation is filling up your tummy. So
That and sauces. If you're adding sauces to dip it in, that's adding more rum in your stomach.
I think the most
Or
surprising
taking
bit
more
that
flavors.
people don't talk about, the thing that makes that challenge the hardest, it's not the 5 pounds of topping that's going to do you in, and it's not the crust. I think people underestimate the cheese. It's 5
You don't
pounds
underestimate nothing later in
of
the bathroom.
cheese. Yeah. And after every challenge, the one thing that I hear is it's the cheese.
So you ever go to a big box store like Costco, Sam's?
Yeah.
And you buy the big packs of shredded cheese.
Mhm.
What are those? Those are a pound each?
Yeah.
So think about that. Then you got the bag of cheese, the Ziploc bag of cheese, and shredded cheese, and usually they come in a 2-pack.
Yeah, so it'll
And so each one I think is a pound.
yeah.
So 2 of those is 2 pounds. So you got 5 pounds.
Yeah.
So 2.5 of those.
Yeah.
That you have to eat.
Our bags come in I think our bags are 2-pound bags, and we put 2.5 bags of cheese on that. It's the cheese that'll do you in. It's the grease from the cheese.
And is that the same buffalo milk cheese?
Yeah. It's thick.
It is very thick, creamy. It's got amazing flavor, but it does weigh a piece of down.
Yeah, it does. And I mean, that in combination with a thick, fluffy crust, it's hard. It's hard. It's a lot of bread and a lot of cheese.
But the big roll pizza is would you consider that a thin crust pizza though?
No.
It's not a thin crust pizza. Oh, okay. All this time I kept thinking it's considered a thin crust pizza.
No.
Can you request it?
We hand toss that. We hand toss that dough. We throw it.
Hand toss?
Yeah, we throw it. It's as
The
big.
dough as big as this table?
Yeah, it goes from people's heads lower than their torso, and we do toss that dough.
Okay, can you request thin crust though?
No.
You can't. It has to be as is.
Yeah, has to be as is.
Okay, so
We'll always add more for you if you want, but we won't. I mean, bare minimum is you have to have 1 topping.
so what happens if they lose?
If they lose, they just pay for the pizza.
They pay for the pizza.
Yeah.
And the pizza is for that huge size, a 15-pound pizza.
It's about
what?
$40.
$40.
For 2 people, it's $20 a piece to do that challenge, which I think is super
It's
reasonable.
worth
And if you don't finish it, you get to take it home.
And you get your name on the wall of shame.
Yeah, you get your picture up.
Now-
And you get posted all over TikTok and Facebook. we
The loser is.
have to do a media release for it.
But if you win,
Yeah.
what do you get?
You get a medal. We had special medals made. You get a Pizza World T-shirt.
Which are cool.
Yeah. You get your picture on the Hall of Fame, which nobody's done. And then the last thing is they get the pizza for free.
So, all right. So again, if they win, they get a medal, which is pretty cool. I've seen it. It's kind of hanging around your neck, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. You get your picture and you okay? Picture and name on the wall of fame, which no one is on there at the moment. There is not one person.
Nope, not one person.
No one has won. And you get pizza for free.
Yeah.
Right? You don't pay for the pizza?
No.
Okay.
We'll pay for it.
Anything else?
No.
No cash prize?
No.
No trips around the world?
No trips around the world.
Just trying to add incentives.
I think there's people who can definitely do it. There are people that I would love to see come in and do it, especially because they are like professional eaters.
Which, if you notice a professional eater, they're usually slender.
Oh yeah. So one of my
Big
favorites
folk like me can't do it.
is Beard Meats Food, and he is so slender. he's tall and skinny, and he can kill these challenges by himself. He can get down. I don't think he could do the whole pizza by himself. Maybe he could. I don't know if he could, but I know if there were two people who could eat like that, like Randy Sandell. I can't remember his name.
Oh, is he a professional eater?
He is.
Okay.
I think, and a lot of the times they'll team up and come to places like this. I think this would be a great challenge
They
for one of them.
put y'all out of business.
Hey, if you watch those people, send them this video. Send them one of our videos where we
Tag
talk
him.
about the challenge. Yeah, tag him. Let them know.
No, you Roxanna.
Oh, I do all the time. And we have a lot of followers on our Pizza World Iowa TikTok, and they tag them all the time in the challenge. And I would love to have them out. It'd be a dream.
Where are they out of?
One is out of the Midwest and the other's out of the UK, I believe. But they're everywhere. They come from everywhere.
They're like, well,
Beard
you
Meats-
need to fly me over.
Beard Meats Food is over international, but he comes over here all the time, and he'll do like an American tour.
So the point is, get yourself a Pizza World, 42nd and Edgewood Road here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. If you want to do the pizza, the Big World Challenge. And again, Roxanna and Jana will actually record it live.
Absolutely.
And we need to. I think I had an opportunity that we could have done it
Yeah.
as part of Ricky's Big World and I missed out on it.
Yeah, we have to. It'll happen eventually. Like at some point, they'll coincide, and you and I will be there, and we'll do one.
We'll have to really arrange that to try to do it. But see, look here. That is the end of this episode of Ricky's Big World. We'll leave the porch light on the front door unlocked. But if you do come in and try to do the Pizza World Challenge, we would so love to hear from you. Okay?
Yeah, I'll be here when you come and do that challenge. Tell me that you heard us talking about it, that you got it from us.
Very fantastic. Love to see it.
Yeah.
You gonna see me doing it? Mm-mm. No.
I'll try to FaceTime Ricky.
We'll be like, there she blows. But there's the big whales trying to eat a ball. The Gulliver's travels.
You and I should do it as a challenge.
Oh, I'll be in a coma like you wouldn't believe. I'll be in a coma. All right, so that's it. Goodbye.